Welcome to Module 18, Lesson 3. In this lesson, we're going to be working on describing and extending shape patterns. Okay, so we're going to use our knowledge of patterns to finish patterns using shapes. Okay, so let's go ahead and look at the second problem. Hachi makes a design, but she spills ink on her work. The ink covers 3 figures in the pattern. How can you predict the figures hidden by ink? Letter A asks us to describe a possible geometric pattern that we have here. Okay, so we need to use the shapes to help us describe it. So I see this pattern of a rectangle and triangle, then this kind of cross shape, then a triangle and a rectangle, then the cross shape. Okay, I'm missing 3. I have a cross shape, rectangle, triangle, cross shape, triangle, rectangle, cross shape. So what could our pattern possibly be? So I could start with rectangle, triangle, comma, cross shape. Then triangle, rectangle, cross shape. Do I have any other figures in my geometric design? I don't, so then I would say that this repeats. So if this is the pattern, rectangle, triangle, cross, triangle, rectangle, cross, what would be the next one? Well, the next one would be rectangle, triangle. So I can draw down here, rectangle, triangle. So then what would be next? Rectangle, triangle, then the cross shape, and then we have one more hidden figure. So we had rectangle, triangle, cross, triangle, rectangle, cross. Okay, so we'll draw our upside down triangle first, and our rectangle. All right, so there is our hidden pattern. Okay, let's look at number 3. Lamont makes the pattern from the rule, increase the number of circles in each row by 1. Use the rule to draw the next 3 figures in the pattern. So here it looks like we have 2 rows of 1 circle. We're going to increase the number of circles in each row by 1. So in the next pattern, we should have 2 rows of 2 circles. Then we're going to increase again. So we still have 2 rows, but this time we have 3 circles. And again, 2 rows, but this time 4 circles. Letter B says, use the figures to write a number pattern, then describe a pattern in the numbers. So we start with 2, 4, 6, 8. Well, what would be the next one? The next one in our pattern would be 10, right? So if we needed to describe that, what's our starting number? So we start at 2, and then we add 2. Okay, so you're starting at 2 and adding 2 each time. All right, go ahead and pause and complete the check understanding. Press play when you're ready to check your work. All right, so let's take a look. You should have said that there were going to be 4 blue parallelograms and 1 red trapezoid. So you could have drawn it out like I did. You could have written it in words. But let's think, what would be the one after this? What's the rule here? So our rule is that we're adding one blue parallelogram each time. Okay, so our red trapezoids never change, but our parallelograms, there we go, we add one additional blue one to each row.